Hello there. Hi everyone. Here we are in my flat, a place where I am going to be for the foreseeable, because I am immunosuppressed. Oh, and medicine remaining in my box suppressed, but that's fine. I've got plenty of it. I just need to cut some of them in half and replace them. So yeah, here we are inside the flat. It's not ideal, but the flat's quite nice, you know, the saying. You can see most of it through the webcam now, but no, I'm feeling alright. I've got lots of books. Oh yeah, that's right. I've already tried to start this stream once a minute ago, and this is what I said in it. I have here The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. That's a book I'm reading at the moment. I'm also reading the third Way of Kings book. Starless Sea, I definitely recommend it to everybody. I can't recommend the Way of Kings books to everybody, but Starless Sea I can. It's the follow-up by Erin Morgenstern, her second novel, the first being The Night Circus, one of my favourite books ever written. It's ludicrous to me that was anybody's debut novel, and she seems to have more or less done it again. I still prefer The Night Circus at this point, but maybe that was because I hadn't encountered that level of magic before at all, whereas here it is again. She's the sort of person, she's writing stories the way you remember them from when you were a kid, but for adults, if you see what I mean, and not in a way that means she's added loads of blood and sex or whatever. Like, she's still writing exactly the way you remember them, but longer. I don't know. She's great. Yeah, read some Erin Morgenstern. Right, hi, here we are tonight, and I am going to try and remember what it was that I was saying to you. Yeah, that's right, Final Fantasy. We're going to be playing some Final Fantasy 6. Which is when you go on Twitch and you type in what game they make you tell them what game you're going to be playing so that they can categorize it properly. So you type in Final Fantasy VI in full like that, and Final Fantasy 6 or VI is the third suggestion in the list that appears when you do that after Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII. At least I think that's what they are. So here we are, and I am now. Oh. Here's Abby. Hello, Abby. I was just about to get up and finish the tea, but Abby's in here to do just that. Brilliant. Well, let's just play some Final Fantasy then. Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy. Here we go down this hole. Yeah, that's right. We're in a ship, and I can't remember why. Oh, that's right. To make a party. So now I don't need to do that anymore. I can just fly the ship around, lift off, and I can go. I bet I'm where I... No, I'm already there. Okay, so no. So that's where I want to be. Oh, I did it. Brilliant. And I go back in there. Yes? Correct? Yes? Oh, no, I've done that bit. Okay, I can get Geralt back. Brilliant. Let's have Geralt back. Why not? Nice to have him. Okie dokie. Thank you. See you in a moment. Ooh. But then again, Geralt is only... He's only good for Geralt reasons. He's not actually very good in this game, is he? But you've leveled him up. You've leveled him up. Oops. Oh. Oh, you've leveled everybody up. How'd you manage that? Alright. I'm afraid that is incorrectamundo, says Siege. What is? Oh, yes, the going in there that I was about to do. Yes, that's mondo incorrect. I've forgotten how. I think I need to make a more comprehensive version of my sheet of paper here. Aha, here we go. New characters are automatically the average of your current character's levels, so they'll all be leveled up. Oh, next place is a short distance northeast. Shall we have Geralt? What do you reckon, everybody? What's the power team to have? Or is it that they'll be the ones who are leveled up, so I should have Geralt, right? Hey, Geralt. Looking out your fancy window. How you doing? Something good will come of it all. Hey, we hope so, Geralt. We hope so. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Uvavu. I forgot about Uvavu. Do I keep Uvavu no matter what? Or have I already used Uvavu? I don't really remember what I'm doing there. Ah, no, it's fine. I can keep Meowth for a bit. Meowth's cool. He's actually... No, he's got a bit less health than Geralt has. Oh no, I am paralyzed with indecision. Somebody tell me what to do. Vavu's in the team forever. Wow, okay. Yeah, oh, don't worry. I'm keeping these three, or at least those two. It turns out I'm just going to sit here until someone tells me whether to take Geralt or Meowth. Come on, cast your votes now. Is it Geralt? Is it Meowth? And indeed, I'll take suggestions for other people as well, but I'm probably keeping that three. That's one vote for Meowth, so Meowth is winning by 100% at this stage. And nobody else seems to care, so Meowth it is. Except it won't let me leave this screen now. oh, I know. Because I've got to put no. I've got to put them in the little box. This is how I'm going to get through the next few weeks. Oh no! Oh no! That's now an equal number of votes for each character. Okay, we're on to the tiebreaker. Oh, I don't have a Meowth voice. Well, I do, and it goes, "I'll be the Joker of crime." But that's all I can think of that he said. That's all that I can think of that he says. All right, that'll do. We'll have Meowth. Because I've got a bit of a gravelly voice. So today I've been doing a lot of talking because I've been talking all day long. I've been talking to Abby. I've been on Skype. I've been on the phone. Literally at no point today really have I stopped talking except to eat. So my throat is starting to gravel up, and I don't want to wake up in the morning and think that I've got coronavirus. Because of the state of because of coughing. That was a deliberate cough. I don't know why I did it. I don't want to worry anybody. Yeah, so let's go Meowth. Okay, first off, check, did I go Meowth? I did. It's not really lift off exactly, is it? I want to... Oh, I don't want to go down. Where do I want to go? A short distance northeast. 5 trees south of a small mountain. Okay. Whoa. Well, there's not much north to be gone. Whoa. No! Oh, my word. Right. Whoa! Oh, okay, what do mountains look like in this incredibly flat landscape? Is that a mountain? Well, I've got to go to the northeast. Could be this, because that's like a destination, but is that trees? Is that a number of trees? Oh. Random battles in the sky? Level 5 Doom? Whoa! I don't know, drill maybe? Oh, I just clocked where his head is. I thought that was a hand. Whoa. Oh, I don't know. He looks horrible. Let's love at him. Tried to pummel. Seems to have worked. Ah. Wow, well, those are just flying around in the sky up here, aren't they? The continent has a little knobbly bit to the right. It's there. Okay. Whoa, no! Interesting that the screen gets thinner for these sections. Right. Oh! I was sure that was the button this time. But it was the same button. Okay. Knobbly bit. This is a knobbly bit, look. Most of the bits on the continent are knobbly, I suppose. There's one tree. Alright, well, let's... Oh, is it down here? Is it this knobbly bit? Okay, well, back to the chat. I went too far. This is a rare fight that you only get, says Vince, if you bump into a specific point of the map. Oh. That I think resets if you lose. Interesting. Okay, but... Oh, no! Oh, well, I hope that by doing that super rare fight and then him just running away doesn't mean that I lost it. So you mean this continent and maybe this knobbly bit around here somewhere? There's some trees. Okay, cool. Knobbly bit is on the top. Ah, this knobbly bit. This knobbly bit up here. There, 5 trees. Yes, there it is. Sweet. So do I just drop here? Is it just like on top of these trees? Do 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 do. Matt, I actually managed to. Well, not managed to, like it's some great achievement, but I was able to do that the other day when, before all this, when me and Abby were last at the shops. Although for precaution reasons, I was not going in the shops. I was... How do I get out of this without it going forwards? Every button does nothing except the go forwards button. No, no, and that button. There I was, sat in the car park at Tesco. Come on, one of these buttons has to do something. Okay, so all I've got is the button that puts me in that room, or the nothing button, or the nothing button. Oh! Oh, now it works. Oh, okay, great. And there was... and Abby came out of the Tesco and couldn't find where she'd parked the car, and she phoned me up, and I could see her, so I was able to go, like, you know, rotate to your right, okay, sidestep to the left. It was lovely. Ah, a nice cup of tea. Wow. Imagine being able to find that on your own. This game is some nonsense, isn't it? Okay, Duncan! You remember Duncan? Everybody! I kind of do. Isn't he the one that's, like, he lives in his little house and he's silly? Wahaha! Why the surprised face? Did you think I'd gone? Duncan. No, Duncan! I'm so glad you're safe. Having a bounce around, I am. Whoa, this can't be. Tears? What? Oh no, Rollbro, no! Oh, Rollbro, I was talking, and it can't be tears. I'm going to jump on my roof. Blah, blah. Nothing happened to me. The earth yawned right open to take me, but I scrambled to safety. Ah, so we thought he was dead, did we? Oh. Oh, is he going to do a Yoda? Rollbro. It is now time to complete your training. It is. Use these new skills to smash Kefka. Put him up. I'm gonna smash Kefka with this. Buff. Got it. Okay. Just punch him loads. We've transcended. We've been hit on the astral plane. Alright then. Reinforcing a bungle. Let's go get Kefka. Go, give Kefka the boot. Oh, this is nice. Great. Cool. Let's save. Which we do by holding shift. Oh. And selecting the screen so that it's focused. There we go. Hey. Oh, we're gonna rush him bum, yeah. Quite right. Oh. I know a bloke who got accepted on Nightmare, says Maya, and then they cancelled it. What, you mean like Nightmare? You mean like they got accepted on Nightmare, but then there wasn't a further season commissioned? That might be the saddest thing I've ever heard. We used to stand around on the playground deciding who would be in the helmet and who would be on the team. If stroke when we went on Nightmare, we were going to write in. I don't know why we didn't. Why didn't we? There was years more Nightmare. We could have got on. Flip. Was there years more Nightmare? Actually, there might not have been. That might have been towards the end. Huh. Aha! Oh my word. Right, well. Thanks, Siege. Write that down. I haven't got a pen. Yes, I have. Bum. Just put me down as bum. Oh dear. I may have started a bit too big. Up, up, up. Right. Down, down, down. Left. And how would you normally find that out by like going into it and do you know what? For some reason, at some point, I got it into my head that the pen I just used is coronavirus-y, so I'm going to go and wash my hands. I don't know why I think that. There's no way it could be. Oh, I know why. I bet last time we went out came straight in. Oh, I think I remember why. I think it was because I came in, walked through to the kitchen, didn't really think about it, and had still got my shoes on from outside. And so I was like, oh, technically there might have been some coronavirus on the floor. And then the pen fell on the floor. I think that was what it was, yeah. So, fairly safe using that pen. But, hey, it's best to be safe, innit? I kind of want Nightmare to come back, but I'm afraid they'd be all, ooh, nostalgia, dodgy effects. Ooh, and that's not what I want. Do it like Shakespeare or not at all. Yeah, well, the trouble is, they tried to bring it back, but it was going to be all CG. And it was like, no, man, that's not what we want. It wasn't the fact that it was computery that was interesting about it. It was that it was all painted and stuff. Well, it was kind of computery, but anyway. Great, there we go. So now I've got a new move with which to rush Kefka to him. Bum. No! No! Right, where do we go? Where do we go now? You're probably right there, Vince, that I can do a circular motion on the D-pad, but that is less... You know, that less sure to work. We found with the with Fire Dance, I'm supposed to be able to do that. I'll try it actually in a bit, but I think the certainly on the Xbox controller that I've got now, and presumably even more so on the SNES, that would have been difficult to pull off. Next up is the Triangle Island to my right. Thank you very much. Yes. You actually went. So Matt, in the Edinburgh Fringe version, like how did they do the visuals? What was the situation there? Not a coronavirus symptom. So we're all safe there. You're safe anyway. You can't catch it through a stream, or can you? Much is yet not known about the virus. No! No! I want to go forwards this time! Woo! Woo! This Triangle Island over here. This one, or a different one. Ha, 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 ha. Dee, dee, dee. One reason, says Maya, that I really liked Dragon Quest 11 was that it reminded me of how fantasy felt to me as a kid, all Nightmare and Hero Quest and Fighting Fantasy books. That sounds good. Where do I go to get that game, and on what system do I get it? That's the island, and thereupon I have to bump into an enemy called Zone Eater and not attack it. Oh wow. Just from walking around on the floor, yeah, not in the sky. I know it's a JRPG. I know, but I'm open to suggestion. I'll play JRPGs. Witness. Okay. Zone Eater, and just not fight it. Just stand there. Oh, look at it. It's a big portal in a monster. Engulf. Hip, 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 hip. Switch. Okay, cool. Oh, Munchman. Okay. Okay, I'll go with it. This is familiar. I feel like I might have either heard of this or have I actually encountered it before? Your host always has cold symptoms, so it's going to be difficult to differentiate between these and actual coronavirus if I catch it, but we'll see. Engulf, here we go. Alright, there we go, I'm in. Oh ho ho. So I presumably want to go, if I go up, I'll come out of his mouth. I want to go down, right? Gone and wasted my blitz. I've got a new one. Oh, yeah, just pop it on top of the bed and we'll sort it out later. Bumsy, 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 bumsy. I am going to bumsy rush Kefka. Bumsy, bumsy, bums. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. I am going to bum rush Kefka. Abby's behind me.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see her in the thing or not. Cool. This is nice. Preemptive attack. If anyone knows which of those does better stuff, Right, let's try the new one. Ba 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 ba. Bum rush. Here we go. Off. Yes. Oh, wow. That is the maximum damage it's physically possible to deal to anything in the universe. Brilliant. Abby, would you heat up my tea, please? It's gone just slightly cold. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. Abby is distracted with things that she's doing already. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. No, it's fine. There's no reason to pay any attention to my tea heating needs. Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. I will come and do it myself if you'd rather. That's what I do. Bumsy, bumsy. Oh, no, it seems she's heating the tea up. Bumsy, bumsy, bums. Ah. Hello. Hello. Woo! Oh. Oh. Do 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 do. Why was I able to sing along with that? There's a tune that it's just like that goes do 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 do, but I can't think what it is. Let me see if I can just rotate. No. Okay, I won't do that again. We'll have to try though, won't it? Oh. Thank you. Ooh, gosh, that's a very hot cup of tea. Ooh, I better plug you in. Flipping heck. Yeah, but let's not deplete our entire stocks this quickly, because we've got a while.
Oh, I've got a fetcher now.
You've got a what?
I've got a fetcher.
Right, that's you plugged in, Abby.
Oh, thank you.
What does that remind me of? I gotta turn the music off, hang on a minute. It's not got that swingy dumpty dum. It's it's probably just something on Nectarine.
You're not thinking of Wind Waker?
No.
Wrong diddlers.
Wrong diddlers. Okay. Oh, no, it's not
Sorry,
that.
guys.
What?
I made a big blong.
Oh, well. You're always making big blongs. Everybody's expecting that. Hey, can everybody hear Abby properly?
Hello.
I've got a magical brish. Did that say brish? Genji armor. No, no. Hooray! Oh, man. How am I gonna... Oh, no. Really? I've got to... No. I see. Man. Oh, this is a bit Chucky Egg. Oh! Oh! That was me. He didn't even hit me. I think I just pressed the button and jumped off. Alright, well, back we go. This is all inside a monster, by the way. So I got swallowed by a monster up.
Oh, right. Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, I missed that.
That's right.
I just tried some meditation.
Did you really?
Yeah. I'm surprised to say it was really nice.
Yeah?
I didn't think I was very good at it, but after it, like
That's the trouble with meditation, isn't it? There's a lot of pressure to get it right.
well, I mean, the lady is trying to not get you to feel pressure.
Yeah, meditation.
And yeah, so I was worried that I was doing it wrong, but I do feel much better. Like, I had this. The problem is the last few days, once once I settle in,
Yeah.
I'll be alright.
Yeah.
But in the last few days, I've just had this tense, panicky feeling at the back of my chest.
Yeah.
And even when I'm feeling okay, it's still there.
Yeah,
And I just want it to go.
It's never far away.
Yeah, and it's not totally gone right now. I'm not like fixed or anything, but I feel so much better.
Great.
But I thought I will follow it. Flow. I thought I would follow it up with a little bit of wine.
Oh, but you haven't done that. You followed it up with a massive bucket load of wine.
It's not a bucket load. It's quite a bit.
Come and show them your bucket load of wine.
It's the comedy glass of wine that
It
you
is.
grabbed the other night. This time, appropriately filled.
Put it next to my face.
No. I can't.
Don't look in the screen.
I should get in the chat. Are you on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the size of David's head. Stop.
It's the size of David's head.
This is why you do the songs and I just say yeah.
Honestly, Max, as soon as I get into this, I don't care about anything else. I just forget everything else. All right, let's go. I haven't had any wine. This is just me.
Yeah, Dave is just jolly.
Because I know that. I know that I'm fine. You know. Well, what it comes down to actually is that, and I don't want to harp on this for long. For future VOD viewers, this is when we've just UK lockdown was for the coronavirus was last night. I have lots of exciting things to do, like to create, and so I can do that. I can, when I'm writing my Detective Straw thing, that I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm lost in that. So that's like, so I'm fine. You know that if I get upset, I can just go and do a thing pretty easily. I get distracted very easily by video games. If I just start one, that's me distracted. So my concern is for people who don't have the same, I suppose, creative output, as it were. Not outputs, outlet. There are people who can't do that, who can't tap into something like that and go like, oh well, I'll write my novel then. You know, that's an extremely poncy thing to do, and not everyone has access to that ability. For those people, maybe watching streams helps you. Confession, it doesn't really help me. Although I don't know, there was the other day actually. Let me recommend. Our what's it called? What adventure are they having, Abby?
I think Super Great Adventure. Oh, Sarah Grayley.
Anyway, Sarah Grayley and Steph, the Sonic the Comic, the band who did our theme tune for STTTP, they make comics. Sarah draws the comics, and Steph, I think, does like the lettering and the flat colouring and things like that. And they were doing that on a stream, while also intermittently they were switching between drawing comics and playing Animal Crossing. And in a minute, Abby will provide us with the link to their Twitch, and you will subscribe to it because it's really nice. Found it so relaxing. I think it was the thing that cheered us up, actually.
Yes, definitely helped us a lot.
Because, either they're just able to, like I am to an extent. Hang on, I'm getting this right this time. E-O-O-A. Let's try that. Oh, I'm going to have to degreenify her soon. Oh. Gone invisible. Have I ever played the Batman game on stream where he goes invisible?
Batman game?
Yeah, Invisible Batman on the Spectrum.
I don't think so.
It's well good. Oh, it's well good. Oh, we're streaming that. That's coming up. That is coming up. Anyway, very good at stream. The end.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Hang on.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd gone and got it.
Well, I've had to log in again to my...
Oh dear. Okay, so Peepo is a skull and crossbones. Rollo is a mystery hat. And the moon and stars. Let's see what that means. Okay, let's see what items I've got. Tincture. No. Poison. No. Oh yeah, poison would be the skull and crossbones, I bet. So let's use that. Apparently not. Mute status? Dark status. Oh, I bet that's the moon and stars. Hey. He's still got a mystery hat, though. What do we do about that? Oh, I could use that, presumably. Eat when hungry. Okay. Zombie status. That's not the question mark on the hat, is it? Like, as in voodoo zombies. I can use magic, can't I? Yes. Oh, she's just dead. Oh, right. That's what it is. It's never lager. It's always wine. Says Maya.
Hi, Maya. Wine bar.
Max goes, that was Sarah Grayley and all? What do you mean and all? Oh, dang, they get her stuff in at the very nice queer bookshop all the time. I bet they do.
Yeah. They are really cool.
Yeah, which that was Sarah Grayley and all, apart from which other Sarah Grayleys. Max says, haha, I have a Batman game on the C64. Is it the same one, I wonder? It's the one where panels come up. And you can put a red nose on and go invisible. It's absolutely brilliant. Yes, so I can use magic. Magic. Magic a rabbit. 8 feet high. Let's have a look. What? Skills. I think... Who's got... It's just her, I bet. Oh no, he's got it there. Life.
I like this music.
It's not working. Says Jesus Christ posed, did Abby get her work at home PC set up since last week? Yes.
I'm sorted. I can't log into Twitch.
Oh. Right. Okay.
Oh, I can bring it up on here.
The mystery hat just means that Rollo has turned into Professor Layton. A very good callback to a thing Meg, if I remember correctly, said in the Discord anniversary stream.
That might be something I want to play.
Yeah?
Yeah, I never did play enough Professor Layton.
I have got enough mup. Look at me mup. If I'm using him, right? He's got 735 mups.
Put your map away.
And I need 30. He's got 735. What's the problem? Did you try to life Peepo using Peepo who's dead? No! I tried to... Look. It's Rollo. It's this guy. Right? Life. 10. Working! Alright, well, let's see. Oh, maybe he can't do it because of his hat. Maybe his mystery hat stops him from doing it. Let's see if anyone else has got life. Everyone's got life. Siege, you're pretty good. But I'm not very good at this game. I know the game says more mup is needed, but it isn't. Look how much mup he's got. Life just ain't what she needs. Alright. Yep, fair enough. Try remedy. Alright. Antidote. Cure. Well, I'll just have to use a Phoenix down, won't I? Or some Phoenix down. I've got 99, okay. I'll use a Phoenix down. But... What? 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 What?
I don't understand.
What? Is his hat making it so that nobody can get Phoenix downed or brought to life? Because of his silly hat that he's got on. What sort of hat's he got on? We just don't know. It's such a mystery hat that nobody can come back to life because they're so confused. Right. Yeah, man, I love the Specky Batman tune. It's like not quite the theme tune. It sort of is, but it's its own version. But I'm well prepared to believe that there's music missing from it. So she's not dead. She's a zombie. I think it was called something like Revivify. Yeah, but I don't think anyone's got that. But just out of interest. Whoops. Has she got it? Oh, I can't look. Ah! So is she dead or isn't she dead? And what's his hat got to do with anything?
What's going on?
I don't know! I'm just going to have to carry on. It's going to get boring otherwise. Too late!
You beat me to it.
You were too late.
I was too late.
Yep, dee-dum, 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 dee-dum. Oh!
So who in the chat is playing Animal Crossing at the moment? Are you having a good time?
How working are you, Abby? Are you able to tell me what happens in the chat?
Yeah. Jesus Christ posed, says Gordon Freeman flashbacks. Three letter Max says me. Oh, do tell us about your Animal Crossing adventures. It looks lovely, and maybe further into this whole thing, maybe I'll get it. But right now, I've got plenty to do. I've got.
Well, the trouble is we've sort of missed our slot, haven't we? Because games are much more expensive digitally than they are physically, and now we can only get it digitally, presumably.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like again, right now I'm sort of quite content with what I've got to play. Instead of Animal Crossing, I'm playing Minecraft with my nephew. And it's really, really nice, and it means I get to reconnect with him a bit. He's 15, and I'm amazed that he's happy to play with his weird old auntie.
I know.
But it makes me really happy because he seems pretty keen. It must be totally boring for him at the moment anyway, so that's fair enough. But yeah, that's been really nice for me to do that. I also have just a flippin' ton of video games to play right now.
I've just found a fake moustache in a treasure chest.
A fake moustache?
Yeah, I bet that goes really well with my hat.
What's going on with the hats?
I don't know.
Maya says they were thinking of Animal Crossing, but then woke up and the TL had turned into Tarantula Town. Oh yes, everyone's getting bitten by tarantulas in Animal Crossing.
It's a relic.
I couldn't stop laughing the other night because I saw some of Griffin's stream and he just kept getting bitten by a tarantula over and over. And it was amazing. I've never seen Animal Crossing so scary.
You know what? This is the police. Who's doing crimes on a night like this? Oh
Idiots.
no! What if people are doing crimes because it's a night like this? Oh, that'd be
They're
annoying.
jerks. Yeah.
If burglaries go up.
What a load of jerks.
Yeah. Find something big to bop people on the head with. And keep it near your door.
But yeah. The tarantula addition to Animal Crossing looks really funny.
Oh, it's an item. Oh, I've got loads. Bing. Hey. Bomb.
I suspect I may finally play some proper Pokemon. Is it Sword I've got? Yeah, I've got a Pokemon Sword.
I had a bit of trouble with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I tried to play it and I keep remembering when I try to play Pokemon games that they are straight up made for preschool children, and like,
Yeah, you kind of have to just be in the zone for
yeah,
a very cute
I'm
game.
sure once you get into it, it's like, oh, I'm into it, but at the start, it's all like, wow, I can't wait to see my brother. Oh, it's my brother.
Yeah.
I'm his brother.
See,
Hi.
I find that very soothing and nice.
Do you? Right.
Yes.
I find it incredibly aggravating. Oh man, this is a lot of polices.
Boris's daily updates. Not
That
really.
one just went down the wrong side of the road, so there's some
dear.
sincere policeage. It's going to
Well-
have to be going on.
I am not looking it up.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'm having a news break. Obviously, we have to keep up to date with Boris announcements because they're important. But there's not really much chance of missing those, is there?
Well,
When
and
you get a text.
we're
text
staying in now anyway,
Yeah.
so like, what else can you say that we need to do?
So really,
Like, everybody's got to stand on your
I
head.
don't like missing Twitter and stuff, but right now everyone's feeling the same thing, and I don't know, it just would be really easy for us to kind of just dump it all on each other. And I know that's not what people are doing. We all need to talk about it. I had some lovely chats with mates today. It just feels like sometimes, you know, all you want to do is vent. But when you see everyone venting at the same time, it can be really hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing your whole friend group hurting, and that sucks. It sucks for us all. And I just want to... all I want to do right now is find everyone and give them a big hug, and I literally cannot do that. So, I don't know. I'm finding my own way at the moment to chill out and have a break. And, yeah, I'm finding it. Every day I'm doing a little bit better, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is part of it. Like, this is a way... It's not about not being in touch with people. It's about finding a healthy way of being in touch with people without us all repeating the same news over and over to each other. And unfortunately, Twitter does that. Dave is concentrating really hard on the game right
Yeah,
now.
I don't think this one counts as a hole I can go in.
Okay. Yeah. Maya, I think you're right. Yeah, it's just the police are just after people standing in groups.
Oh, it's... Huh.
Yeah, but I mean,
What?
the reason I found Minecraft so nice with my nephew is that it's kind of given us a project. We're working on building a house, doing some mining and stuff. That's
Boing
really
dee! This is nice.
Whee! And then like,
Have a look
you
at
know,
these boingy treasure
I'm
chests.
watching you buying.
Oh, you are? Okay.
I see you buying. I've got my other screen.
Sorry, I forgot.
See, my computer. Hello, Mickey Husky.
My computer.
My-
Hello!
Hello. My broken computer works well enough that I can use it as a second screen. So I
Oh.
can be sitting here drawing while Dave is playing on Twitch. And I don't have to look over at his screen. I've got my own second screen to look at. And that's incredibly lazy, but tough. I'm gonna be lazy right now. Oh, and do you know what? Another thing that helped today is we found out that we've got friends who are able to pick up groceries for us. That's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, because
Like, how
not
cool
just
is that?
because we're like, we can't be bothered, but
No.
we aren't supposed to leave the flat
Yeah.
because of my flipping tablets for the physical ailment that I am alleged to have.
But you know
Haven't
what?
really had any problems with it in 10 years, so you
Yeah,
never know if
but
I've even got it. But
At least we know that you're safe, you know?
Yep.
I'd rather that.
hey,
I'll stay in and
it's
we'll
enough
both be safe.
of the grown talk, Abby, because there's a cutscene.
Oh my word.
Oh no, there's just a whole character, shrouded in odd clothing.
Ooh.
Is this a man? A woman? Or should we ask? Yeah, you should always ask.
Wait, is it what's the ninja called? Have you found him again yet?
What was he called? Sado.
Sado. Have you found him yet? Is this another late game character?
Go-Go. See, that already fits the Ploppo naming convention. I don't want to call somebody the name that came with the game.
Why not call him Power Rangers?
I agree, but there's only 6 characters. Ah, it's just right then. Power Rangers.
Jesus Christ Pose says Bobby.
No.
Vince says, for the longest time I thought those blobs on their hat was eyes. Were eyes, sorry.
Yeah, I thought, you may have seen me go when I first encountered this sprite, because I thought it was a blobby monster, and that the bit that is in fact the eyes was the mouth, and that the blobs were the eyes, and it had big mad green hair going up.
Spanky says, name it Oog.
Okay.
With 4 O's. Maya says bogies.
Bogies.
Hello, Matt. Oh, what?
Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Bogies does actually fit.
Bogies. Oh, I kind of want to watch some Dick and Dumb.
Oh yeah. Well, I've got the VHS thing now,
Yeah,
haven't I?
you
We're gonna
do.
dig out our old bogies.
Yeah, you do. Bogies.
I don't want to call it bogies though. That's quite fun, but no, I'm gonna call it Oog.
Matt says Hunglebobs.
That's way too many letters. What are you talking about? What I'd like to call it is Megabones, because of Go-Go's Megabones. Or at least I thought they were called Go-Go's Megabones, but recently I remembered it was something else. Like
That's what Siege Feather said.
Go-Go's Crazy Bones. What, sorry?
Siege Feather said name it Go-Go's Mega Bones.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. It won't fit, but I think Megabo does, and that'll be fine.
Megabo is pretty good.
Yeah, that's quite a good name.
I like Megabo.
Megabo. Well, hang on though. I need to know that this character is called Bo, but they're Mega Bo. There we go.
I'm the Megabo.
Mega Bo.
No one's as Bo as them.
I'm Mega Bo, master of the simulacrum. Oh. Oh, what have I been reading that's got simulacrum?
That sounds like some Warhammer stuff, you know.
Yeah, I know. Or it could be the the spaceship book. I've got it down here.
All Warhammery.
The very dusty, guess I haven't read it in a while, Neutronium Alchemist. The second in
We need to sort out your dust.
the trilogy. I know. Well, I need to read all my books. How shall we fix that, one wonders? What about if I'm stuck indoors for 3 months? That might help.
You need to have that big bath you're gonna have.
I am Megabo, master of the simulacrum. Simulacrum? 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 I've never known. My... So that's the other thing. Another thing that makes me constantly think I've got coronavirus symptoms is just all the dust that's everywhere in the flat. Well,
I did say we're going to do another bit of cleaning tomorrow.
I know. We hoovered, like, what, was it yesterday?
Yeah, but that's not good enough. People hoover every day.
When Abby says foo Warhammery, does she mean this smells like teenagers? Oh, it was Wagyu who suggested we call it Bobby. Yes, of course it was.
Oh, is that Wagyu?
Yeah. My miming skills will
Someone else said Bobby as well. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ Post did. Yeah.
Mega Bobby, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I think it turned out to be Go-Go's Crazy Bones. But I remember it being Mega Bones.
Go go crazy bones.
Yes, I have been idle for too long. If I deem you worthy, I'll mime your actions in battle. Mate, I can hear you. That's not miming. What an unusual tale. What an unusual tale. But I sense that you're trying to help make things right again. this should be fun. When do we leave? Right. What that voice is in the absolutely brilliant 1998, I think, London Palladium production of Dr. Dolittle, starring Philip Schofield as Dr. Dolittle. He was very good. He was very good. There was a chap in it called Straight Arrow, Long Arrow in the film, Straight Arrow in the show, and he had a voice like that. And he was played by, I can't remember his name now, but he was Caiaphas in the 1996 Superstar album, and later 2012 concert Blu-ray. And he was one of Caiaphas's men in the 2000 DVD. Right. What an unusual man, he said in it. That's what made me do that voice. I sense you're trying to help make things right again. This should be fun. When do we leave? Who are you? Who's this kid? What's he gonna do? How many people got my party now? How many people got my party now? How many people got my party? Just the normal amount. Do a dance. I have yet to figure out what your dance is because I never pay attention to your dancing. To your dancing. Up, up, beep, beep. Bop, bop. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Beep, 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 boo. Beep, beep, boo.
Maya said, the new pogs, they said. Me arse they were they. Me arse they were they.
Me arse they worthy.
Me arse they were.
Oh, silly, wrong way, Dave.
I've not had much to drink yet.
She hasn't. She's got a lot left to go.
But look.
And I can't have any of it because you might be infected. I shouldn't drink your wine. Normally I would help you out by having some.
I'll pour you your own if you want.
It's an enormous amount of wine. I'm just concerned. Oh, that's right. I've been through that.
Oh.
What?
Don't be concerned.
I'm not really.
I've had more than that.
I'm not really. I support it.
Ah.
Ah.
The problem would be if I was having it like in the morning. Which I'm not.
Right, they're on the floor just under the bed in a way that makes it look like they all just fell off the thing. Okay. Oh, I've got to get back through this way.
So, some people playing Animal Crossing. As well as Minecraft, I was playing a bit of Death Stranding, and I will be getting back to that at some point.
It's naughty, but it isn't coronavirus.
What?
I just said I'm all sniffly snorty, but it isn't coronavirus.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's not a sniffly snorty disease.
What games are you guys playing? Because
Could be.
let's be fair, this is the time to finish off all those flipping games.
I know.
I've got so many to finish. Dave, you could finally finish Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Although he's been enjoying Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, I'm on. My problem is that when there's games like that, like specifically PS4 games, but I don't know, just games where I didn't pay attention to where it was. Just games where like it's a 3D game and there's lots of buttons that do different things. I kind of try and stick to one at a time, otherwise I lose track of what my buttons are. Like Red Dead's got a really weird control scheme compared to everything else.
It has a very complicated control scheme.
Yeah.
Spanky is playing Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Maya says, do you remember when they brought out the big metal
Of course
pods
he is.
and gave you a big plastic hand to smack them with instead of a slammer?
No.
Mickey's playing Animal Crossing. Maya's playing Let's Go Pikachu. Siege has been playing Hack/Infection. Oh, do you know, I remember the anime for that coming out in my shop many years ago when I was first working there. But I never saw any of it. Rush is playing the 3DS Animal Crossing.
Oh, by the way, have I done... Oh, I'm inside a monster and I came in to get that character I just met, right? Okay, cool. Just checking I was doing it correctly. And that now it's time to leave. The trouble with streaming while we're in lockdown is that everybody's going to very much run out of things to talk about because we've not done anything new each day. You know?
Yeah, but we can talk about anything. We can talk about... Oh, I want to talk about video games right now. 3-letter Max, I've got my backlog to deal with, but I also picked up Murder by
Throat full of
Numbers
dust now.
because one of my pals on Mastodon was talking about it and it sounds great. Tell us more about Murder by Numbers. I don't know anything about that one. And then Matt has been nibbling away at Witcher 3 still. Me and Jenny are sharing an island in Animal Crossing, and we're also co-oping Divinity Original Sin 2. That sounds great.
No! Oh, I'm on... is it Divinity Original Sin? Is that the one that, like, everyone says is the good one out of that and Pillars of Eternity and all that? I think it is, right? Perhaps I ought to get that. I certainly want Disco Elysium. I can see, do you know, I can see myself buying new games during this lockdown, and it's that annoys me because, like, how much money is there in the world? You know, we don't know how pressured it is. We don't know what's going to happen next.
Max says Murder by Numbers is a cute-looking visual novel with a detective and a computer solving crimes, and also it's a Picross game actually. Oh, that sounds great.
Oh, give us a Picross game.
Prodigal says it's the most modern RPG one. Is that about... Is that about Divinity? Jesus Christ Pose says, nah, not at all, man. Internet chats, all the better now we're clamped in our houses. Rush says, what does The Witcher have to do with pillars? Spanky, I played Dauntless.
Well, in Witcher 2, there's that boss where there's pillars and you have to... Wait, was that Witcher 2? Was it Witcher 2 where an early boss where everyone dies a million times and then gets it has to do with these pillars and a big knight coming after you?
God, I don't remember.
What was that?
I don't remember much about Witcher 2.
Oh, you never played it, did you, actually? So it can't have been.
I started it, but I didn't get very far. Spanky said, I played Dauntless with some friends the other day. It is quite bad, but it is free, so if you need a free cross-platform game to play with pals, it's not bad. It's on PS4, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Well, that's good. I'm going to check out more RPGs, thinking of giving the Switch port of Nino Kino a go. I love Nino Kino. Nino Kuni. I loved Nino Kuni.
I was just waiting to see how many times you were going to say it.
Yeah. It was,
Kino.
It's been a difficult few days. Leave me alone. I accept my drunkenness. Conrad, no simple Settlers 2 guides then? Just some rules to beat every opponent. For example, where not to put roads next to a farm, etc.
Why are we talking about Settlers?
I don't know. Prodigal, quote, Britney Spears calls for a general strike, implores fans to redistribute wealth.
Yeah.
What is this timeline?
Well,
Really?
sort of. She retweeted somebody else who said that.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Go Britney. I kind of like Britney. Ever since I found out she's a cool cosplay mum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like cool.
Whoa.
She knows all about Dragon Ball because her kids are into Dragon Ball, and that's
Two of my dudes are
awesome.
dead. But I know what to do about it. Ooh. I go...
Matt, it's up to you, mate. They're both really good, but Divinity is a bit more modern, a bit more wacky, and it's the most fun with co-op. Pillars of Eternity is much more like Baldur's Gate.
Because I've got pillars, and they're multiplying. Honestly.
Shut up.
There's nothing about it. It's not that I don't like it, but I seem to have stopped playing it. Although I think that's because I really appreciate the torment style, if you like. You know, I know it's Baldur's Gate style, but to me it's torment style of like, I'm going to read a lot while I play this game type game. But it doesn't really fit in with my life to do that, if you see what I mean. Like, normally I'm here with Abby and trying to listen to podcasts while Abby draws.
Yeah, but you can't do that all the time while I'm doing this stuff. So I think you should.
I did, Conrad. Yes, you're right.
Max says, I've also been going through the original series of Power Rangers and its Japanese Sentai equivalent side by side with a friend. It's actually kind of given me more appreciation for how clever some of the editing in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is, strangely enough.
Yeah, I know. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Maya, I know exactly what you mean. Does anyone else talk about stuff you want to do after the lockdown and then feel like guys in old World War II movies talking about what they'll do when all this is over?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, that's our generation's equivalent. Yeah, I think at the moment I'm trying not to do that too much, because I know we've got quite a few weeks to hunker down for, but yeah, it is good to think about the end of it. There's nothing really wrong with that. And I'm just looking forward to giving hugs. Matt says, Brittany is rad. She shaved her head because she didn't want people controlling how she looked when she went out. Yep. Oh, Conrad says, didn't you play Settlers 2 days ago? Twitch shows you played it then.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Yes,
yeah.
Dave did.
Well, it wasn't Settlers 2 exactly. It was Settlers 2 10th anniversary, which is a different game, but yeah. Okay, directly south. The town at the top of a thin bit of land. That's where to next. Thanks, pal.
Oh, I do love the water in this
Oh,
bit.
I do love the water in Final Fantasy.
Look at it sparkling in the
I've forgotten
sunlight.
everything I just read.
Directly south.
Top of a thin bit. Right, there's
Yeah.
the thin bit. There's the town. There it is. I'm going to mode 7 my way over to it. There it is. Wow, it's like the land has boomed out from around it. A bit far away.
Oh, I'm so excited for Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
I mean, yes, I'll have to download it. That's fine. I can download a game.
Nobly. Oh. Dogs.
Ruff, ruff. Oh, I thought it was Shadow's dog then. Sado, I mean.
Oh, I've really kicked up some dust. And it's
Oh.
gone right down the goal.
Have you got something to drink there?
Have we got some drink? Yes.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of ABBA.
Been here. I'm sure I've been here. It
On the
has a
weekend,
veneer of been here about
Maya, I'm going to work on some Gundams. That'll be nice.
it. Oh. You're going to have to fight your way in here, chumps.
Oh, they're little kids.
Wait.
It's kids, isn't it?
Oh. Ploppo!
Bubba! Ah!
What?
It's her!
Oh. Yes.
We never did play that, whatever
No,
that
we
was.
didn't. Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're safe. I've missed you.
All I know is that it sort of went wubba dubba dub. Is that true?
Yeah. Ploppo, come one, let's go. Unless we stop Kefka all... Sorry. I've kicked something under the table. And I don't know what it is, I just know it's there. And that if I don't deal with it now, I'm going to lose it forever. Let's find out what it was. Using this pen. Oh! Just the end of a wire that the rest of is perfectly outside of the table.
Oh, Maya, yes, I'm going to be working more on Quibbly.
Probably. Now I'm going to
Yeah.
have to wash my hands because of my suspicions about this pen. But my reluctance to use up any cleaning wipes to clean it. I just drew on my trousers with it. I have to wash them now.
Oh, it'll be alright.
Yeah, probably.
This is some nice flipping wine. I think it's some old French stuff that Mum and Dad brought us.
Alright.
Like, probably years ago.
Yeah.
Mm? Now he's gone. I know. It's very hard to draw at the moment. But I'm getting there. I shall finish my work.
I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back. Right. So we don't know who's saying Ploppo, come one, let's go, unless we stop Kefka, all's lost. But we know that Ploppo is saying, I. Said. Oh, she's off. Ploppo. That is, I can't fight any longer.
Oh.
Sad. The very day the world fell, Kefka turned some kind of beam on this town. Almost all of the adults perished trying to save their children. Flashback. Sure enough.
This section of the game is pretty harsh.
Remember back in the Game Boy days when Kefka turned his beam on the place?
Game Boy days?
Yeah.
Why are they Game Boy days?
Look at it, you'll see.
Oh yeah, they are.
Whoops. Whoops. Oh, man.
Hey, everyone in the chat, I'm colouring in a public bathroom right now. What colour should I do it?
There were only children. The moment I arrived, I felt needed. Dwayne?
Multiple posts of clean black and green.
What? How do you think of that based on I'm colouring in a public bathroom?
No, I think because
Oh, because of the Game Boy thing, right. Sorry, I thought you... Right. You can't take Ploppo away.
Oh.
Please excuse him. It's just that if Ploppo goes, she takes with her the very spirit of our survival.
That's quite a thing for a child to say, isn't it?
I don't know why these kids need me, but they've made me feel things I've never felt before. The moment I sensed this, I lost my will to fight.
Oh. Take him with you. Teach him how to fight.
I can honestly say I don't know what's going on inside of me, and the more I try to understand it, the less inclined I am to fight.
Poor Ploppo. I hope I never know what their real names are meant to be.
Alright.
Years ago I had a friend who did he tweeted along with his playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, and he did a marvellous job on naming everyone. It was great fun watching the adventures of Chappie. Oh, it's gone quiet.
Yeah.
Matt says turquoise or seafoam is always the colour I think public bathrooms are. That's a good suggestion, thank you. Suggestion. Maya says teal. I do like teal.
Ah! Oh, I can walk straight through beds. I can walk around beds, but anyone can do that. But I can walk through beds.
Matt says, I've been playing FF9 at Tom's behest, and I have no idea what Chompo's real name is.
Oh, we've got a bit of cutscene here.
Cutscene?
Oh, Fun Barbar's coming.
Ooh, Vavu! We already did that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, but was it about this?
Yeah, we named someone.
Yeah, but was it Fun Barbar? Fun Barbar's certainly something like that. An ancient demon who was released when the world was undone. Whoa. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna save in slot number 2 this. Okay, morph. Oh yeah, that's just a thing I can do, isn't it?
Whoa, look at that guy! Oh my gosh.
Ah.
He looks straight out of
Okay, that does not work.
some team with Nurgle.
Oh no, is this a cutscene death? Oh right, yeah, that's right, I can turn into that.
Oh yeah!
Oh no, I think it might be a cutscene death. Yeah, look. Ah, annihilated. Man, this is the story, I think.
Maya says, God, that reminds me, I played an RPG on the PS1 and named everyone after Last of the Summer Wine characters.
Right, get into the spirit of the scene here, Abby. So we've just been in. We've found out that she's playing mother to these children.
Yeah.
She doesn't join the fighters, and then goes out and is immediately annihilated by whatever this is.
Gumpo.
Abadabadabdab. Ploppo, wake up! Oh, here it comes. That's not how you. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Can we fight it? Oh, because she's completely lost the will to fight. That's why she couldn't fight it.
Yeah.
Still haven't paid any attention to what the dancers do.
Yep.
Okay.
Bye, Smash.
I've really lost it. My fighting edge.
Oh, Ploppo.
Right. Good night, Smash highlights. Boing, boing, boing. Yeah. But Ploppo. Maybe after more time passes, I need to understand what's happening to me. Okay, but it's a shame because you turn into a weird star child.
As Maya said, a Sonic OC.
Oh, yeah. That was the reboot that came out in 2000C.
Hey, can you play Freedom Planet on the Switch? Because that would be a good way to play Freedom Planet.
Yeah. I think you can, yeah.
Will this be the time I finally get Shovel Knight on Switch? Because that seems like a brilliant way to play Shovel Knight.
It might be.
Yeah. Matt's posted a link to the Discord if anyone wants to pop in.
Yes. Okay, have I got that done now? No, relic. How does relics work again? What relics should I have, everybody? Are there any relics I should have that I haven't got? Because, yeah, well, not got, but like equipped. In fact, look at all this. Look at all this stuff I've got. Do I need any of this?
I can't believe I'm googling for bathrooms and cinemas.
I'm trying to remember now. Bathrooms and I mean, they're all just white now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not like the olden days when they used to have tiles in unpleasant colours, like kind of. Do you remember when everything was that sort of dreary blue colour tiles? Mind you, actually, our bathroom was made out of them. It was quite nice. Yeah. It was. We had a blue bathroom where the tiles were like made out of brushed. Well, not made. They were just tiles, but they had like a brushed paint design, and you could find characters and faces in them.
Oh, do you remember when we used to do that with
the table in the kitchen at uni? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a swirly repeat pattern type. Yeah. Not swirly, like I don't know what it was. It was like granular repeat pattern on the table at uni.
Hi, Enderigo! Yay!
Okay.
More people keep turning up, and that's great.
Oh, hello, Ender. Right. What do now? Hey. What's so? Go in the houses and look for stuff. They might have some stuff in their houses, and I will rob the stuff.
No. That's something a bad person would do.
Rush says, you remember the old elixir and the clock trick at least. What do now?
Quick, siege.
Dog. I'm just going to consult the dog. What do you say, dog? Thought so. Oh, another dog. What about you? What do you reckon? Okay. Next up, directly to your east, is Zozo, which is on the west of the map.
I've weirdly found TikTok quite helpful the last 2 days as well. People are posting lots of nonsense, and it's quite nice.
Oh, I'll tell you what really helped, and is his name Bill Wirtz?
I think so.
Something like that.
Great.
Yeah, Bill Wirtz. W-U-R-T-Z. You just go on his YouTube channel and just look at the songs he's done. They're incredible, and they're just so relaxing and nice.
And dumb.
Yeah.
Very dumb.
Oh, we had such a good time. Yeah, falling about laughing, and also the music's genuinely
I did a bad thing.
really good. Like weird. How did you learn to do this? Good.
It's great.
So good that I kept coming up with conspiracy theories about how he must be starting off by generating the first line of each song by algorithm.
Must be
That's the
something
only
like
way.
that.
No, that logically that's the only possibility. But it's just because we can't face the fact that someone is
That clever.
so clever. Look what I've done. I've just flown completely randomly all over the hell of the place.
You've just lost now.
I think I was there, right? So what was I supposed to do? Directly to my east, which is the west of the map. So I want to go on a circle round and go here, and this might be Captain Central Zuzu. Let's find out.
Spanky, what? No.
Is Spanky being naughty again?
Spank says, just checking I'm still a piece of garbage. No. No.
What you, Spanky? No.
Rush, yeah, TikTok's just kind of fine.
Oh,
but...
checking in. I'm still a piece. He's not finding out if he's a piece of garbage.
All right.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Bye.
Is there sort of a squiddy person there, or is it someone in...
It's a ghost. A ghost.
Oh, Spanky, I'm
Ghosty
drunk.
ghost. It's a ghost. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Rush, the thing is, like, TikTok, there's plenty of rubbish on it, but sometimes you're scrolling through and a millennial does something so funny that I have to lie down a bit because I've been laughing so much. And sometimes there are people who work on farms and they just post lovely, lovely short videos about how great all their animals are, and it makes me very happy.
Oh gosh.
I've also seen some weirdly relaxing TikToks where artists just draw for a little bit and they show you what you do. Sometimes I've seen stuff like that on Instagram as well, and it's just nice.
Oh,
It's nice.
apparently I tied a letter to that bird. That pigeon is delivering a letter. I
Yes,
tied
you
a letter
did!
to it ages ago.
I
The letter's
remember
from a woman.
it
Do
was
you?
in the recap video.
Yes.
It was good.
And was I supposed to have pressed that bird back then? And only now have I
Oh, I
finally
don't
pressed the
know.
bird, so it's gone off.
I think it had already... I remember it flying away.
Spanky says, my cat's confused at why I'm always here. And he's biting me, I assume, to make sure
I
I'm real.
want a cat so bad right
No,
now.
I'm so sorry, Abby.
No, it's alright. We're gonna, after all this, we're gonna move, we're gonna get a cat.
I know, that's the thing. After this, our flat's lovely and there's nothing wrong with it. And our landlady's so great.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We've
It's-
got a really good
I
lady.
know that sounds unlikely, but we actually have a really nice landlady. And like, but I bet after this, I don't know, we might have to move because, you know, we'll have seen these walls for so long. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Bumsy. Right. Here we go.
I am gonna drink more of wine. Do 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 do. I have no idea what this wine's really nice, Dave.
Oh, apparently it's not so here. I've never heard of it.
Do you
Uh-oh.
want to sip?
I mean, a little bit. Yeah. To use an Esper, it must be equipped. Choose skills from the menu, then Espers. During a battle, select magic and press up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. There's summons in this. So, you equip an Esper, and then you select magic, and you press up, and you press the A button to use the Esper. That's so obscure. Learn new spells by equipping Espers. Switch Espers to learn different sets of spells. Little bit of French going on in the background there. The higher the learning speed, the faster a spell is learned. When equipped, some Espers will raise qualities, strength, HP, MP, etc. to their maximum limits and the next level up.
Come on,
It's not much. That's really nice.
I told you.
I really like that wine.
I told you.
We found a non-cherry, normal people wine that I really like. Ooh,
Comes in, makes you feel good.
What? Well, Abby just said it, but bring me the bottle.
I mean,
That's nice. Oh, sorry. Oh, she sat down. Never mind.
me too. I love this music.
Ghosty music, ghosty movie.
You pronounced it.
What we have here is cognac.
Oh, right.
Pinot de Charentes.
I love this music so much. So bouncy and happy. What?
I'm not convinced it's wine.
What do you think it is?
Something that you're supposed to have this much of.
Oh. Hey, I've had a hard day.
It might be that one that we used to have before Trisepinet, remember?
Yeah, well. It's nice. I've enjoyed it.
I think Abby might have poured herself a gigantic glass of aperitif. But I don't know. I don't know anything about these things. Maybe put a bit of that in the fridge for tomorrow.
Maya says, get a load of the Scarlet Pimpernel here, drinking wine.
Wine. La 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, oh.
Oh, I hate the term mouthfeel. I'm sure everyone else does, but why did that become a thing? It's gross. Ugh. Why not just have it be tasting nice again? The McElroys are doing some nice streams at the moment, so if anyone needs some more streams. I think Papa McElroy did one yesterday.
This is a normal amount of cognac to drink. So, somewhere between.
Yeah, just tonight.
No, actually, it's a lot closer to the amount I've got, isn't it?
Just after a stressful few days.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly going to be doing this every night.
That's lovely.
Max
So I
says-
like cognac, it turns out.
Max says, give that poor Moogle some clothes. They're not a house elf.
Meowth is still unequipped. He could have a spear. Whoa.
I need to start listening to the Harry Potter podcast again. It's really
Equip.
good, that is.
Equip. Oh yeah, equip.
Have any of you guys listened to the Shrieking Shack? It's. I've probably mentioned it before. It's really good.
So I should put relics on Meowth then, shouldn't I? What relics should I put on? Dee-bee-doo-doo-bee-doo-doop. Dee-bee-doo-doop. Dodum, 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 dodum. Changes fight into jump.
Has anyone got any podcasts that they like to relax to share? I like to relax to really obnoxious loud things.
Tinnabar. She does.
I do. Sometimes I can only fall asleep to videos by the Game Grumps.
An experience egg. Doubles obtained experience.
An experienced egg?
Yeah.
Egg.
Doesn't say how to carry the egg around with you.
Egg.
Zephyr Cape. Dodges attacks more easily. That'd be cool. A blibbity blibbity blib.
Aww. Well, hopefully Maya will be doing a bit more. Like, Maya relaxes to Dave and I'll be content.
Hey.
Nice. Yeah, do you know what? I find it relaxing to join in on this with you.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Or it could be the cognac.
I'm doing a face at Dave.
Dave, did you finish you and Stevie verse? Oh no, I didn't! There we go, Abby. We'll do that in the next few days. I'll finish Steven Universe.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to
Blinky
pressure you
blonky,
to finish
a
it.
blinky blonky. No, but he is. Blinky blonky, a blinky blinky.
Whereas I've been watching Summer Future. Oh my word!
You been watching what? Oh, some of the
Steven Universe
future.
I think I'm nearly up to date. Ugh. Everybody have cognac. I know, Max, the last episode ever on Friday. I'm curious to see how it all ends. Maya says...
Wow, the reason, by the way, the reason why I was selecting blank space there is because I've got my foot up on the desk and I had my toe in front of the little pointy hand so I couldn't see where the cursor was.
Maya says, I watched the Mega Drive collection vids today, and as someone who did play Streets of Rage and Shinobi, it was not relaxing. I'm so bad at Streets of Rage, it turns out.
Oh, we need to go back and do Streets of Rage and Shinobi streams again. Now it's a year later and we've done loads of
But
SCC.
we need to order a second... What?
Your eyeballs are just floating around in your head. That's an exaggeration, but your eyelids are doing things by themselves.
We need to get a second PlayStation controller.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I can order one.
Does that one that we've got fit?
No, remember we found that the PS3 4 controller that we've got doesn't work for the Mega Drive collection for some reason.
Stupid.
Dave hasn't had any... Well, no, he had a sip. He's having a sip now.
That's absolutely lovely, that is. So yeah, see, if wine tasted like that, well into it.
Aw. I think I need to rewatch some people playing Undertale at the moment.
That's kind of what I imagine that honey wine we were talking about the other day to taste
Oh,
like.
need.
Oh, mead! Oh, mead! Oh, mead! Oh, mead!
It doesn't help that I've also been chatting with my old travelling man friends on WhatsApp. So
yes.
I've got the sillies in general.
Mead! Oh, mead, oh, mine! Diddly-do. How long are we gonna have to
Maya
do this?
said, I understand why people shout at football on the telly now.
Oh, this! They're all walking around like a clock.
Wonder.
And they're saying different numbers and there's some kind of puzzle here, but I never figured out what it was. Unless I did. I can't remember that.
Maya, I can't remember Deltarune very well, so I might have to rewatch us doing that.
Can I take this opportunity
Mhm.
to make a confession?
Yeah.
We've lost the final episode of Deltarune because I never remembered to export it to YouTube.
No.
So it's just gone.
No, Dave.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, and that's the one we were walking around the town. Oh well.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Ender said, these streams are very relaxing. A lot of streams are wham, pow, humour, loud noises. Which is quite good sometimes, but right now this is just what you need.
Yeah, I'm not capable of doing humour at any kind of fast speed.
Sometimes I like noisy podcasts and YouTube because I don't know. Sometimes I just need to. When my brain goes off on one, I need to drown it out. But sometimes
I already did the puzzle. Hey.
You did the puzzle. Oh, good.
Ah, Maya. Watched our Deltarune videos over the weekend. Did you? Am I correct? We've lost the final video, right? I assume you couldn't find it either.
Well.
So I probably don't need. Do I need to go up here at all? Is this where to go or not? Flibbity bibbity boo. Flobbity doo. Takes me by surprise, that one, but I've got the better measure of it now.
The flobbity doo. Oh, and we loved Undertale. I can't wait to see more Deltarune.
Oh.
Well, Rush is asking, how important was Asterix in yours, the average Lime's life?
I cannot explain. Yeah, R.I.P. Udazo or Udazo. I don't know how to pronounce it. Because it's not French, is it? That's not a French set of letters. But anyway, he's
See, I
died.
didn't really read Asterix when I was a kid. I know. I knew of it. Hey, you introduced me to why Asterix is great.
Did I?
Yeah. You showed me your Tipex books where you'd rewritten the comics.
I used to Tipex out the speech balloons and write my own. To do a parody. Not really fully aware that that is what Asterix was anyway.
A lot of the classic stuff I used to read were things like Raymond Briggs books. Those are some of the first comics I read. But they were a bit weird. Like, one of the first comics I read was Fungus the Bogeyman. I had no idea what was going on in it.
I can
It really
imagine.
freaked me out. It was very weird. But at the same time, it kind of had quite an effect on me.
I didn't really have a source of that. I didn't have that, but I had the Fungus the Bogeyman Plop Up book, which was very good. It was full of all sorts of really cool stuff.
I bet.
You know, it was a bit like that Haunted House one,
Yeah.
but even
That was a
more
good book.
like, you know, you pull tabs and you turn things and stuff happens. It was really, really good, but I didn't have the normal book.
I also used to read a lot of well, I didn't often get the Beano regularly, but I did have old Beano annuals that belonged to my brother.
That's fine.
So they were old. Like, they still had jokes about kids getting whacked with slippers. So
Yeah, well, I think the Beano did longer than most, but yeah.
probably. But yeah.
But anyway, to answer your question, yeah, Asterix was very important to me. The first Asterix books we had. This is, I feel like I've heard myself say this not too long ago, so I might have said this on another stream. But the Asterix books that we had were paperbacks, just of the normal, like. Hang on. And I don't mean the Asterix paperbacks of the sort that we've got. We've got some on the shelf up there, but I don't think you can see them from the angle. But these were like this, just normal, like a paperback book. But you opened it up that way, and you know, you looked at it, you know, vertically, and it had the top half of the page and the bottom half of the page, which is how Asterix was, you know, divided up anyway, and printed in black and white. And we had a couple of those in the spare room at home, which probably means that they were, you know, one of my parents' is before they moved in there. Before we were born. And, but then, one day, just randomly, I think it was Easter, I'm pretty sure it was Easter, as an Easter present, I was given my own Asterix book, which is the Asterix Omnibus, like the Great Asterix Omnibus or something like that. It was like a yellow and blue cover, I think, with the, or no, a blue cover and a yellow spine. And it was just Asterix and Obelix walking along. It wasn't a very fancy cover. But it had 3 Asterix books in it, and just, I would sit in bed reading them, honestly, like, bringing the roof down laughing at them. It was so funny. I thought it was so addictive to read. To my shame, I've never really managed to recreate that with the actual individual volumes. So I think I ought to, like, just try and get hold of that book again and read that and any other. Trouble is, they did a couple more of those. The one I had was like 5 Asterix books, and it was just it was amazing. But then I got another. I think there had 2 more that they made in the same series, and none of them were like proper ones. They all had like one of the books was something wrong. So,
No.
well, no. So for example, what you want there is a big thick book full of Asterix, right? And you're just reading. But one of the next collections that I got, it had like how Obelix fell into the potion as a baby, which is like a novel, or at least like it's a prose book. And that was in there. And then another one had an adaptation of one of the movies, which was, again, a prose story but with screenshots. And like, oh, come on, man. Give me some Asterix book. What are you playing at? Putting those in there. Still don't quite understand it. Siege. I've got to go to an inn. There's
What?
a cafe.
Oh.
I was just about to turn to Siege for information. Information. And that is exactly what's been given to me. I'm not doing it very well, though. I'm not doing this extremely well, because I am a silly fool.
One of the big... maybe, like, when I was very little, I didn't read many comic books. Then, like, I read a lot of Buster. I'd get one of those every... Oh, especially, like, school holidays, I'd get a big Buster annual collection.
Oh, really?
Like, the double-sized comic.
Oh, I wonder if your mum's still got any of them.
Probably.
Oh.
And especially at the summer, I'd get one of those. But my big
the
thing,
Buster Summer Special, yeah.
my big thing as a kid was Mossflower, the Redwall books. Yeah, little mice with swords, Dave.
Like Deptford Mice, but without any of the cool stuff.
Oh, look, I love Deptford Mice, but Redwall was very sweet. It was a happy place for me.
An inn.
It was before George R. R. Martin came along and started doing, big feasts. I had Redwall feasts with scones and candied chestnuts. Mm.
I might have just broken the puzzle. I clicked a clock and it wouldn't let me get out until I'd
You
fiddled
broke
with
the puzzle?
Yeah.
How do you break the puzzle?
Oh, this isn't it. Okay, cool. Is it the cafe then? There's a cafe further down. Do 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 do.
I can't stop yawning.
Well, it's late-ish. I'll stop playing
Maya,
this.
you met Brian Jakes? Oh,
Cool.
I always wish I'd gotten a chance to meet him. But he was one of my big things when I was a little kid. The only thing, like, as I got older, I remember getting a bit frustrated that the carnivorous animals were always, like, the baddies. It's like, why are the foxes always the bad guys? Why can't a fox be a good guy? I like the foxes. But, it's one of those things.
Right, so it's that I've got to go to an inn, but not in an inn. And I've got to find a bloke outside the inn. Doesn't look like it's going to be this bloke.
This is me trying to draw.
Oh no, she's finished it all.
What?
You've had the whole glass of cognac.
Yes.
Goodness me.
Ooh.
What? Nobody in the front of this inn. Ah! I'm trying to find an inn! Leave me alone!
Sorry, I just saw the preview for tomorrow's page for Kill 6 Billion Demons, which is one of my favourite webcomics. So I'm very excited.
I need to get a tablet so I can read webcomics. Oh, this bloke. Climb the stairs of the building with the cafe sign on it, and you can find a path leading to Mount Zuzu and the Zob. Alright, Alright, the stairs of the building with the cafe sign on it. With this rust rid, you can open that door.
A what?
A rust rid. Normally you open the door with a key, but this door opens with a rust rid. Yeah? Yeah, buy it. Buy it for the 1,000 gilly pounds. I've got a rust rid. Alright, so now I go to the cafe.
Yeah, Maya, that was the story that annoyed me too.
What?
There was Outcast of Redwall where they adopt a baby weasel, but it turns out to be inherently evil.
The baby diesel.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because it's of that race.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, Rush, I mean, yeah. Like, Asterix and Tintin both had some really, unfortunate stuff in.
I mean, yeah.
And, you know...
And one of the, to own up to it, one of the books that I talked about really enjoying a minute ago was one of those. It had those pirates characters in.
Yeah, and the thing is, you have to you can't pretend that it didn't happen. You've got to say, I enjoyed this comic, but here's some junk stuff that was in it.
Yeah.
You know, and saying it was of its time isn't enough. You know, you've got to... What, Dave?
Much. He just dunks over.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
But, you know, you've got to notice this stuff. Like, I don't think I could ever go back and read the Narnia stuff, because some of that is just very uncomfortable to me now. But I loved it when I was a kid. I wasn't aware of anything then. Sorry. I shouldn't try and talk about serious things when I've had a very big glass of cognac.
Probably not. Have some water or you'll have a problem in the morning.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I'll have some water. Maybe I'll have a bit of toast as well.
Rust dissolved. Oh, I rid the door of rust.
Oh.
Great. Okay, now I'm on Mount Zuzu and the Zob. I will save.
We're going to be fine.
Are we?
Quarantine.
Uh-huh.
Because we've got plenty of food. We've got this.
The Sonic Curry.
We're going to be okay.
Yep. Well, here we are in Mount Similar. Legends tell of the Similar Mountain. It's just like other mountains, they say. Whoa. I've still not paid any attention to what his thing does. Okay, I'm paying attention.
I'm sorry though.
It made them twinkly, and they're better now. Okay, cool.
That guy's huge. What the heck?
Yeah, I know, he's enormous. What do you mean incorrect? No, it wasn't. I'm going to drill him bum. Oh, lovely. There is Sonic Ketchup. Wasn't it blue? That was a total guess. I don't really remember the Sonic Ketchup, I don't think. I remember the Sonic toothpaste. I was extremely loyal to the Sonic toothpaste for a long time, and would not have any other toothpaste. Like, I mean, I would if it came to it, but like, I wanted the Sonic toothpaste, and Mum had to go far and wide to find it.
I did get spaghetti shapes.
Oh yeah, what shapes did you get? I would eat dinosaur spaghetti now.
Yes.
It was amazing. Oh, do you remember dinosaur spaghetti? Oh, do you remember dinosaur spaghetti shapes, everyone? If you weren't there, it was, you know, normal spaghetti shapes, but they were kind of like, I think they might have been some of the first ones. I don't remember there being any other spaghetti shapes on offer at the time. But the dinosaur ones, so you had a Stegosaurus, which obviously it had, you know, little triangles down its back, and they were just the right size for putting the tines of your fork through. So you'd scoop that up, and then there was Tyrannosaurus, which was mostly like it was a Tyrannosaurus, but it was basically just a loop, just an oval connected together with a couple of bits in the middle, and if that bit snapped, then you just had a big oval. So you're like, brilliant, I've got a big hoop. Pterodactyl, quite complicated, like it looked a bit like a bat. That might be all of them. Oh no, there was the Brontosaurus one, which had a lovely humpback that had a couple of stripes down it to hold it together. Oh, I'd love to eat them again now. Oh, I'm annoyed that I bet you can't. Oh, yeah, but that's ridiculous. No, but it's just ridiculous. Like, what I'm saying is, I think I've looked, and I don't think you can get them. Yeah, it's the particular shapes I want. All tin spaghetti tastes exactly the same. No, because I never had school lunches. Yeah. Well, I was allergic to stuff, so Mum used to have to make me a packed lunch. Why not take the microphone with you so you can talk to them? Do it.
So I had...
Oh, come on, Howard! What am I meant to do?
I had a Ninja Turtle lunchbox, so I must have had packed lunch when I was in junior school.
Right, yeah.
And I do remember being in Mrs. Hipkins' class, and we had packed lunches, because we were allowed to eat in the classroom then. We didn't have to eat in the school hall. So I remember having some squash in my little flask. I remember having a ham sandwich and probably some Wotsits, if I was lucky. And here's the important thing, a trio.
Ah.
A lovely trio.
Well, I was... I was 2 sandwiches in my packed lunch, which I think now were like just 2 slices of bread. Crusts off, halved. One was jam, one was Marmite. And that was the first time I had Marmite. That's a power move from my mum to send me off to school with Marmite, and I've never encountered it before.
Yeah.
And I would just eat the Marmite sandwich. And I remember being like,
test
whoa.
it on you first at home.
I know. I was like, whoa. I thought it was really weird. Like, whoa, that's strange. Ooh. And there must have been something else. There might not have been. It might just have been those 2 sandwiches.
Not an apple or anything?
No.
I used to have an apple. I liked a Granny Smith.
Maybe cut up bits of apple.
Maya had a Ghostbusters lunchbox. I covered it in the TMNT movie stickers I got in my shreddies and felt ever so subversive. Yeah!
I had the Ghostbusters folding lap tray. You know, where like not folding, like the legs would fold out, so you could have it as a little table, or you could just keep it folded and just have it on your lap to eat dinner with. Thunder Shield. thunder.
I think I like Marmite. I
do like it. I think I like Marmite.
Maya had
Yes,
that
I
tray.
think I do. Yeah?
Mine had Ecto-1 on it.
Yeah, it was that. Well, it was that pic, wasn't it? I bet wasn't it that picture that they must have drawn early on in the real Ghostbusters that was like them all leaning out of it and Slimer going up in front of them, but they were all drawn a bit more weirdly, a bit more 3D looking than they are in the cartoon. Because that was on the front of the sketchbook that I had as well. I think it was that picture. Lemon neck.
The wrong Slimer?
Yeah. Well, sort of. It was like before they'd... I never saw it as a different Slimer, but I think it was from before they'd finalised the cartoon Slimer design, so it was kind of like the one in the film a bit more, but also not. Or something, I can't remember now. To me, it just looked like someone else drawing Slimer. I never thought of it as like a wrong one. However, I'm guessing what Abby's responding to, because she hasn't told me what you said.
What?
With the wrong Slimer,
Maya
yeah.
just wrote... With the wrong Slimer.
Yeah.
Rush Putin says, I don't remember much of the Ghostbusters.
Rush got a nice chocolate Slimer. Watch out for that. You're right, Abby.
Yeah. Stop being able to talk.
She folded up on the table a little bit just there. These little pyramid crab
Oh, I love
guys.
them. It looks like they're wearing wigs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's meant to be the power coming off the tip of the pyramid. But it does look like they're wearing wands. I mean, wigs.
What? Hey, I'm the one with the drink excuse. Drink.
I think I was trying to say, what looks like wigs?
Okay.
Okay, so that heals people. What does anything else do? Water rondo. Man, the Japanese like their rondos. Have you ever heard of a rondo in any other circumstance than in an anime thing? Or a game, particularly? We are celebrating underwater. Now we're real good. Oh. I've been playing this for 53 hours now. Oh yeah, Maya says I got a chocolate Sonic for Easter once and cried when they told me I had to eat it.
Aww.
I can understand. Oh, there's a dragon in that one. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. I think we're going to collide. Yeah. I can understand that. I didn't have that. But it did always strike me as a shame when we had to do something like that. Mine was... Mum was in a children's book club, and I imagine that meant that you put money in each month, and you sort of got to order a certain number of books or something. I don't know, but no. But one time a thing that she got in it was when I was a bit on the older side, and these books were for my brother Andy now. She got this one called The Musical Life of Gustav Mole, and I love this. It's brilliant. It's so good. And all it was I mean, the book was kind of take it or leave it. It was just wow, I took off 99999 and he was still fine. It was just a book about this mole who grows up in a musical family, and it talks about the music situations in his life. Like, at one point he made a jazz band. At one point there was an opera, stuff like that. Well, but it comes with a tape of someone reading you the story, but with this elaborately recorded soundtrack to go with it, fully original music, I think. I think one track might be from opera or something, but I think it's fully original. Oh. Was I supposed to have killed that? But the thing is, the narration for that is a little bit babyish. It's like, the musical life of Gustav Mole type stuff. So, and that was fine, but still. But side B of the tape is just the soundtrack. And it's great. It's just this really good tape of just music. Really good. But on top of that, as if that wasn't enough, it also came with a box of soaps in the shape of all of the characters from the book. And they were brilliantly made. Really, really elaborately, carved, like, lovely little cartoon characters. They were brilliant. And, yeah, I couldn't bring myself to use those soaps. They just stayed in a box. In the bathroom still, but, in a box to look at. For ages. I can't remember if we ever used them. I think they started going mouldy, so we had to throw them away.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh! Keeps telling me I've done incorrect blitz input, but I haven't. What do these spotlights mean half the time? Nothing, I suppose. It's just that sometimes they do spotlight certain things. Save. And we're going up the mountain. Oh! Oh! A room full of flyers. A room full of flyers. And... Dear Lola, I am writing to beg for your forgiveness. I am guilty of perpetuating a terrible lie. I have only now realized the error of my ways. I hope I can correct a great wrong. Your boyfriend, who you thought was in Moblise, passed away some time ago. I have been writing in his stead.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, that's sad.
We humans tend to allow the past to destroy our lives. I implore you not to let this happen. It is time to look forward, to rediscover love, and embrace the beauty of life. You have so much of life left to live. Jimbo! It's Jimbo! I guess we must have taken his letter and tied it to the bird earlier. Oh, man. Can't get a key out of this table. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No,
Sorry,
no,
everyone,
no,
I've gone
no.
very sleepy for some reason.
No, no. Well, this is bedtime. And because of all that cognac.
No, no, no. That's too loud.
Oh, here he is.
Jimbo.
What was his voice like?
I don't know.
What was his voice like? I'm going to have to do it now.
Jimbo.
Jimbo! I can't remember what Jimbo's voice was like. Like, as in Jimbo.
It's... You were doing sort of just a general badass, I think.
Oh, was he the one that was kind of Geralty, but then I met actual Geralt?
Yeah, he was a little Geralty.
Yeah.
Serious.
Oh, I missed that. It said some words.
Oh, no.
Have you still got them?
No.
Jimbo!
Jimbo was like an old knight.
Oh, was he the one that was a bit like that then?
Yeah.
Hey, you're alive!
His family died.
Yeah. Jimbo! I shall go with you. I shan't leave the world as it is. But how did you find me? Wait, tell me you didn't read my letters. Where?
I like his theme. It's nice. You're very bad for him because his family all died.
Oh! Go!
He's not eating flowers.
There he is. They're, merely a diversion of mine. Mate, nobody was making fun of you. Jimbo, these flowers are gorgeous. This is an outrage. They're being embarrassed again, aren't they? It's funny because that's funny. Think they had a laugh together at the end of that. I learned of that poor girl when I passed through Miranda. When I heard that she sent a letter each day but never received any replies, something inside me snapped. Man. As I wrote to that girl, I realized I was very much like her. I was looking behind, full of despair. My eyes were closed and then something changed. My eyes were open after that. Yup. I bumped into Sir Goo in Miranda. He said he had to become stronger if he was to face Kefka. He's not. He's never going to be in the party. He probably returned to the Velt.
Oh, him. No.
Oh, still locked. Oh, still no key. A twinkly bumps. It's the key. Why? A child could use this machine. This is a joke. I'll never be afraid of machines again. What? Found machinery manual and book of secrets. Oh, save that. Dink. Maya forgot to say, I'll love the writing in Dragon Quest XI. I likened it to the Anthea Bell Asterix translations more than once on Twitter. Whoa. Well. Ooh. Tailspin. I'll have to have a look at that then. What, what age is it? When was it out? Is it brand new? Is it brand old? See if I can find that book. I want to read about secrets. Woo! It doesn't seem so. What did that say? I thought I saw something that said nose biter. Oh, it must have been noise blaster. What a silly man. No? Doesn't seem to be a... How do I get out of here? There.
I think I might start getting ready for bed.
Rare.
I've gone a bit silly.
Oh! Here we go. Simple book on machinery and... Book of Secrets. No, I can't use them. Oh, wait. Rare. And then, like, use. Oh, okay. Okay. That's obviously just to finish a puzzle with or something. Dee-dee-be-doop, boopy-doopy-doopy-doo. Oh, now I've got to go all the way back through here. Oh, I started playing Doom today.
Ooh.
The, He keeps stealing my money. You know, the one that came out a couple of years ago. Not the new one, not the one that's just come out. But the one that it's a sequel to. Thank you. Like it right so far. But I've really just started. It's Boris. Yay. Biff. Dead. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Apparently, the Book of Machinery can maybe let Jimbo use Rollo's tools in the Japanese version. Oh. Oh, they are worth naught. Really. Just not. They just don't nothing. All right. Okay. Cool puzzle, bro. Oh, when I said cool puzzle, bro, just then, I got all excited and I couldn't think why. And it's because I remembered the Puzzles and Riddles podcast. I just had this thing in my head of like, what do I listen to that's like? Hey Riddle Riddle. A podcast where 3 comedians read through a stupid Puzzles and Riddles book and ask each other pussies and riddies. It's real cool. I like it. Oh, no it wasn't! What do you mean, miss? Oh, they missed me. That's okay. Whoa. What? What was that? Some birds? Some spotlights? Who am I getting this money off, by the way, when I just fight monsters? Why are they carrying around pocket money? Dee 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 dee. Oh. Da 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 dee 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 doo dee doo 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 doo. Wait, I got it right. As I tend to do when I do it slowly and carefully. So, oh, it must be the speed. I must be doing it too fast the rest of the time. I never pay attention to whether drill or chainsaw is the best. It'll be for different monsters, won't it? I love the background on that, though, where you can see little doors in the background. Okay. Oh dear, you silly Billy, you fell down. Do about the same damage, just chainsaw can sometimes one-hit kill normal enemies. Okay, yeah, I have heard that. I know I keep saying I haven't listened to Brent's Final Fantasy songs because I didn't want spoilers, or not spoilers, but like I didn't know what the games were. But that one I have heard. We're inebriated as well, Spanky Works. Although, I shouldn't be because I've only had a tiny bit of cognac. But Abby has had a massive, huge goblet of cognac. There we go! Oh, God. That's the trouble, they make it so difficult to get through these places, and then that would be alright if you just got through them and then the reward was you through them, but you have to get back through them every time. Hello, you. Yes, you can imagine. You did, okay. Oh, there we go, that's nice. Spanky says, in Hillbilly Land we pronounce cognac cognac. Cognac. Yeah, it was cognac, yeah. It was cognac. Well, was it cognac? Well, it said cognac on it. I suppose that doesn't mean it was cognac necessarily, but when I looked up cognac, it was the right colour. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I made it out. Is that it now? Do I go back to my airship? Do I go to my giant airship? Woo! Bumsy, bumsy, bumsy. And I'm away! And I'm away! Well, and I'm a sleepy way. So I think I'm going to go now. There we go. That's today's Final Fantasy VI. What fun that was. I'm enjoying this all over again, and I'm really looking forward to, like... God, we're going to finish this game, aren't we? Like, imagine that. Imagine if we finish this game. Then we could play Chrono Trigger. Stream again on Friday. So the voice of my conscience in my ear. So I'll probably stream again on Friday. I mean, look, let's face it, I'll probably stream before Friday. And since there's no such thing as schedules or time anymore, there's just no point in me trying to suggest when it'll be. I mean, let's say I will stream again on Friday at the minimum. Like, there might be one between, or more than one between now and then. But, hey, you know, what are you going to miss exactly? It doesn't matter, does it? But, of course, if you do want to be warned of these things, then I'm Demon Tomato Dave on Twitter. I'm sure you're aware. I'll announce it there. But you probably don't want to go on Twitter. So instead of that, you're going to like it at the Discord. You're probably already all from the Discord. But if not, somebody paste the Discord link into the chat for anybody who's just watching but not, like, actually involved. But if you want, then contact me and I will sort you out with a Discord link. Because everybody in the Discord is nice. You've seen them there at the side of the screen. They're all good folks. We all have a really lovely time. And, it's just a tower. Yeah, bye. We got a Discord. It's nice. I'm sleepy now, so I'll go to bed. Bye. I won't go to bed. It'll be ages before I go to bed, but I'll just stop doing this. Bye then. Siege says, at a guess, this will take, I reckon this will take maybe 5 to 8 more streams, depending on how long the different bits actually are. Ah, cool. Cool. I tell you what, just before I go, let's find out if it was actually cognac. So let me save the game. And then somebody who knows about alcohols can tell me what this is. That's what it is. Now let's look it up. Oh, I'm an uncutleryed swine, says Spanky, and he sent me on the Discord some Beethoven Rondo. Okay. There's Charentes. It's a regional French aperitif. Made in the departments of Charente, and to a much lesser extent Dordogne in western France, while popular within the region of production is less well known. It is a fortified wine made from either fresh unfermented grape juice or a blend of lightly fermented grape must, to which a cognac eau de vie is added and then matured. Like other fortified wines, like sherry, it doesn't benefit from aging. However, storing unopened bottles away from sources of light will do no harm to the wine, although bottles should be stored upright to reduce the exposed surface area. Once opened, it'll keep for some time in the refrigerator. Right, well, we've had it for about 10 years in the cupboard, but I love it. So. It should be served chilled in a tulip-shaped glass, such as a sherry glass. The taper of this type of glass better enhances the aroma of the wine. So, how much Pinot de Charentes does Charent. I don't know how. I don't know if you're supposed to say the Tez or if it's Charent. Probably Charent, isn't it? Pinot de Charent. Should I drink? While it is tempting to drink Pinot de Charent round the clock... Oh, it's apparently one of France's best kept and most intoxicating secrets? Well... It transpired I was especially blessed to find a bottle of Pinot this far south, as it's seldom found outside the Charente and Maritime Charente departments, essentially the Cognac region where it is produced. Even in other parts of France, it's rare as hen's teeth. Oh, well. Swirl a glass of Pinot and you'll notice how the viscous liquid runs in rivulets down the inside of the glass. These legs, as they're known, indicate a fairly high alcohol content, which in Pinot's case is usually about 17%, similar to that of the Vermouth. Well, here we go. While it's tempting to drink Pinot round the clock, it's best to limit consumption as the French do, serving it as a chilled aperitif or with a pudding. Drink it chilled or poured over ice. Well, we just glugged it warm and we thought it was lovely, so next time we'll do it properly. We'll enjoy it even more, I suppose. No, you're alright. Okay. Right, well, so Maya says, God, Abby drank like a pint of port. That takes me back to my early 20s. I did say, yes. Has nobody posted a Discord link yet? Right, here comes one that I'll do then. Oh, I have to go to Twitch and everything. Alright everybody, here comes what I believe is a Discord link. Oh, and the sound of me. There we go! You do have to behave though, because it's a very nice Discord, so we're all very nice to each other. We rarely have to ban anyone though, we've only done it the once. Right, there we go. That's some Final Fantasy. I'll save again just for good measure. Doing. Bye-bye! More of this in a few days' time, and more streams really soon.